In a small, quiet town nestled deep within the woods, there lived a teenage girl named Emily. She was known for her radiant smile and her long, flowing auburn hair that glowed like fire in the sun. But one fateful summer evening, Emily vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a town gripped by fear. It all began on a warm July night. Emily had been babysitting her neighbor's children while their parents were out for a dinner date. The children adored her, and Emily always felt safe in their cozy little home. As twilight descended upon the town, Emily tucked the children into bed, read them a bedtime story, and kissed them good night. With the promise of a relaxing evening ahead, Emily decided to take a leisurely walk through the woods that bordered the town. She often found solace in the tranquil beauty of the forest. The setting sun cast long, eerie shadows between the trees, but Emily paid them no mind. She felt a sense of familiarity among the trees, as though they were her silent guardians. As Emily ventured deeper into the woods, the shadows seemed to grow denser, and the forest grew eerily quiet. A chill ran down her spine as she realized that she was utterly alone. The only sound was the faint rustling of leaves in the gentle breeze. Then, as if from nowhere, a fog rolled in, obscuring her vision. Panic set in, and Emily tried to retrace her steps, but the forest had become an impenetrable maze. She called out for help, but her cries were swallowed by the dense fog. Hours passed, and when the fog finally lifted, Emily found herself standing at the edge of the woods. To her horror, she discovered that she had aged considerably. Her once vibrant auburn hair had turned white, and her youthful features had withered. Bewildered and terrified, Emily stumbled back into town, only to discover that decades had passed since she had entered the woods that night. The town had changed as well. It was no longer the quaint, peaceful place she remembered. It had become a shadow of its former self, a place shrouded in darkness and despair. The townspeople whispered of the curse that had befallen their once idyllic home, blaming Emily for the darkness that had descended upon them. No one remembered her, and she was treated as an intruder in her own town. Desperate to find answers, Emily began to investigate her own disappearance. The more she uncovered, the more she realized that her vanishing had triggered a series of eerie events in the town. People had been reporting strange sightings in the woods, apparitions of those who had disappeared over the years. Ghostly figures roamed the forest, their anguished whispers haunting anyone who dared venture near. Emily realized that she had become one of them, forever trapped in the woods, her youthful spirit consumed by the shadows. The once thriving town now lived in perpetual darkness, its residents tormented by the curse Emily had unwittingly unleashed. As the years passed, the memory of Emily's radiant smile and flowing auburn hair faded into legend, replaced by the chilling tale of the Vanishing Shadows, a haunting reminder of the teenage girl who disappeared into the depths of the forest, never to return, and the darkness that had consumed her and her town forever.